Hello, and welcome back to the stream. You're listening to some wonderful throat singing, basically. But it's been a little bit. I'm finally out of the holiday season. I have gone through and overhauled some of the stream stuff. You might notice some new things on the channel and the background. Now that we are done with the holiday season, and as a retail worker, I am no longer dying to get through it. We're gonna try this streaming thing again. It's my New Year's resolution to, like, stick with it this time, because I enjoy doing it. It's a fun hobby for me. So, we'll see if we can, make it happen. Along with that, because I've messed with things, I've messed with the audio and stuff, so if you notice that anything is, like, too loud, if anything's peaking or anything like that, go ahead and let me know, and we will try to figure it out live on air, you and me. But for now, let's go ahead and get started with Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon. I keep seeing this pop up every now and then on Steam, and it looks basically the same thing I got from it from what I've seen everyone else saying. Is it looks kind of like a Bethesda RPG, and I'm kind of a sucker for those. I do enjoy Skyrim and Oblivion and Morrowind and stuff like that, so I'm definitely interested in seeing how it goes. My only hope is that combat feels a little bit weightier in this than it does the Bethesda games, but we'll see. Hopefully, the game audio mix is also pretty good against my voice too. I don't know how well everything's gonna turn out, but we'll see.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers
okay, is this actually a sequel? Okay, so this is supposed to be a sequel to the first Tainted Grail game, then.
But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles.
Oh, but this takes place many years after. Okay.
Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark.
Yeah, we're in prison. It really is a Bethesda game. We're in prison. Okay. We'll take dialogue environment. I'll do font big for you guys. Oh, I got it. No, that's fine. Yeah, keep that on. Oh, you can do third person in this one too. Neat. Okay. Look, I know I said Bethesda, and I know a lot of people play those third person. I've never played those games third person. I only ever play those games first person. Screen shake. Sure, we'll keep it for the first person stuff, and then the UI is fine for now. Wait, hold on just a second. Sorry, I had to move my microphone a little closer. Okay. Oh, okay. We will go ahead. Does this... Okay, so this is all the faces we have. Interesting. We'll go with this, I think. As it does on stream, I will probably just try to make my character look a little bit like me. I don't know if I like the ear markings. Ooh. Oh, interesting. It went behind the thing, so I can't turn them right anymore. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like the ear markings. I like the blue. Blue or red. Okay. I do have pretty long hair at this point, but not thick hair. I think this is probably the most accurate. Except, you know, should be a little fitting up there. And then let's see. Beard. Do have a full beard, but I do not have that glorious of a mustache. So we'll go with this. I think I'll go back and we'll do that. Put some eyeliner on. Ooh, tattoos. I don't have any, but you know. Okay, so I will stop here to mention I'm a little bit of a freak in that when it comes to tattoos, like game design tattoos like this, like clearly war paint style war tattoos and runes and things like that, and not like actual, like, you know, like, oh, I got a picture of Mickey Mouse or whatever the fuck. I played EverQuest when I was a child with my parents. So for me, tattoos can't be any other color than cyan, because that is what the barbarians had. Like, in my head, when I think of war tattoos now, cyan is the only color they're allowed to be. I like that. They can also be red, depending. Yeah, we'll go with that. Then body tattoos. I like the arm rings. It's kind of only these two. With this, I guess. Okay. Karglin. Oh, not Karglin. Karglin. Confirm. Okay. Explorer, adventure, veteran. For now, we'll go ahead and do adventure, and if I end up picking this game, maybe we'll see about veteran, depending on how hard it is.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate, without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Okay, I wish that DLSS thing would leave, but that's fine. Hi.
We just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And, trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Fuck you, that's what I was doing. Stay silent. Oh, okay. So playstyle. So one hand, two hand blocking, heavy athletics, archery, medium athletics, evasion, sneak. One hand archery, light, agility, sneak, and then one light magic, alchemy. So if I want two hand, I have to go this. I am a fan of two-handed weapons in games like this. However, if you can do sword and board well, where it's not just defensive based, I really like that too. I guess we'll do this. Archery shouldn't be too hard to level.
If I were in charge, I wouldn't even consider letting you join the ranks. I'd rather feed you to the dogs.
Okay, dickhead.
And you were planning to enlist with...
Oh, so we get to do... Okay, cool. That makes me wonder if I could go back and see the other options now. So we could be really good in one-handed blocking. Nobody uses two-hand, okay. We can go here and get archery +6. We'll go all in on
My father was a foot soldier.
this, on a regular,
Got trampled by the cavalry. That was the end of
I almost said foot soldier there. We'll go on this on heavy armor blocking in one hand.
That was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Oh!
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are.
Ooh. Sounds like the audio is too low. You guys cannot hear it. Let me...
A million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out...
Can't bring up the menu to mess with this. Okay, let us go into here. We'll go ahead and throw these up. Okay. This still looks like it might be a little quiet. Yeah, I didn't see that it was that quiet. I'm sorry. Go ahead and take... We can take a pail? Okay. Sure. Okay. Oh, interesting. Let's go ahead and get over here and see what this guy... Well... Oh, he's dead. Blocking for an enemy attack lands to parry. Unless you have a shield, parrying is unavailable. You have spells equipped. Using a stamina bar beneath their health bar. When their stamina is fully drained, they enter a staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates. Ah.
We're not alone here. You'll suffer for your sins. The Prophet wants you dead. Your fate.
Oh, I tried to parry. I'm not very good at it, apparently. Okay, that seemed... Oh, I could just take a brain. Okay. That seemed a little bit better for the audio levels. It still seems pretty quiet here. Like, just in the regular, so I probably... I'm gonna turn the expander on. This stream is going to be a lot of tech stuff. I apologize. But I want to get everything working for you all so that we can do this right. Okay. That help?
The most years, the maximum of years possible, the years.
Oh, hey. Who knew? Thank you. I'm also trying out a new, alert box theme. Well, rare card stream. Yes, rare in that I'm trying to do it all again, and we're going to be starting over now with the new year. That was loud. Why is there such a discrepancy in the audio in this game? If it's below 40, we'll go up 5. I'll just keep it at that for now. We'll see. I'll have to run some more tests when we're done with the stream, but as a wise person once said, the first time you go to do something, it's gonna suck. The important bit is just making it work first. Is just doing it. Oh, that's a wild helmet. Huh. Okay, so there is dual wielding. Okay, so that changes hands. Oh, X. Oh, I mean hit Z. So X to use your slots, which I'm fine with. Okay. So does this just push? No. Okay, so does it parry? Yes. Okay. Oop, out of stamina. Whoa, okay. Oh, that's fucked up, dude. Am I parrying too late or too early? Oh, God. How did I dash earlier? Okay, so hide weapon. How did I have no idea how I dashed earlier. Fish oil. Sage. Autopsy report. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick, coagulated blood. After draining using Morgane's cut, I sawed through the cerebral falx, severed nerves, and the brainstem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Sure. Lose consumption leads to suffering. Huh. Really? Okay. No, I'm not winning currently. My the audio is really fucky and I don't know why. I guess I could turn this up and then these have some music. Let's try. Okay. Nope. Too early. That was a block. Too early again. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm having the issue I've always had with parries where I go way too early on them. Okay. Nope. I think that was early again. Okay, but now the audio in combat is getting up really hot. So I guess I'll turn my limiter on. Read that in case you need to. So, okay, so there is a backstab mechanic in this game. Good to know. Nope, didn't mean to go into third person. I'm questioning... Okay, so do these have like... Okay, so it really doesn't seem that different. Okay, and then... Quick wheel to swap weapons. Okay. Why is the Grail tainted? Because of the weirdness. That's why. The Grail's tainted because of the weirdness. Exactly what that means? I don't know. I didn't play the first game. Weirdness mutations. Mutational changes are not significant, although they span the internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary functions, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased. Visible bite marks on his arms. Oh, cool. So he just ate himself. Mutation area. Overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs. A 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity. An unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body. The heads joined together in shape worse than any nightmare. Okay, so... turning into a pig man. Much like any Bethesda game, I am just grabbing literally anything that isn't nailed down. Ooh, full gloves. Okay. So was this just an extra way then to go, I assume? Species, weird boar. Remember, after handling infected animals, all equipment should be soaked in alchemical cleaning solutions. Infected weird boars that reach the late stage should be euthanized to prevent further spread. Safety protocol violated. Entry is strictly forbidden. Okay. Sounds good to me, I guess. These are all lockpicks. Ooh, is this a 2-handed weapon? Yes, it is. Okay. To Brother Sefton. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. Okay, there's another dead guy from
Sage and
Oman.
alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential. But the world is moving forward, and the young are eager to make their mark as quickly as possible.
Any novice who can't remember the recipe for a basic healing potion has no business near our patients.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be wise or beneficial to our patients. Brewing a simple healing potion doesn't require advanced training.
Interesting. You know, I kind of wish I had played the first game. I do have it on my list of games I want to play. But, if I remember correctly, there was another game that I was playing at that time that was a very similar stuff. Please tell me it's a two-handed weapon. Yes! There's another game that was in the same vein as it. It's a isometric roguelite, I believe. If I remember the correct game. Ooh, mushrooms. Okay, so... Oh. That's just part of the... No, they're not. You don't want to come over here. Ah! Well, that was a problem. Oh, ow. Oh! I need to get better at this parrying system. This thing is kicking my ass.
You will burn! We'll send you into the abyss!
There's a dodge button, and I don't know what it is.
Prophet wants you dead.
Nope, not that one. Okay. What is it? Alt. Oh. Okay, no. We'll go ahead and make it control, and then we'll make crouch C, probably? There's nothing else. Nope, okay. Yeah, we'll make it alt. I like crouch on control usually, but I need to be able to dodge. Oh, never mind. It's already bound to my mouse button here.
Sage
Okay.
and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
I am absolutely going to use the shovel, though. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh. That was the hole in the roof. Well, need to wait for that guy to move on. Ooh, that was some... That was some DLSS weirdness.
You will burn.
What? Okay. Okay. Oh.
Sacrifice to the prophet! Sacrifice to the prophet!
I was hoping. Oh, that's...
You will burn.
Hmm. Oh. Alright. Bye, boys. No. I think I'll be fine, actually. Now the question is, if I run back up here, are they gonna just be, like, below looking at me? Hey. Okay. This is goofy. I will go back and do that. I don't want to talk to you. You'll probably... There we go. That's what I wanted. So... Come on. There we go. Now we can go back up here and then shoot them with a bow. I figured we'd have to get a bow pretty soon, so... Really? Oh. Is the entire, like... Okay.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential.
And then they just reset.
Is moving forward.
Okay. Sure. Let's go ahead and do the thing over here. We'll go through and then... We'll see if I can't kill them.
Any novice who can't remember the recipe for a basic healing potion has no business.
If I can get across and the guy walks back around, that's probably for the best. Oh, now I'm curious what's over here. Yeah? What's going on over here? Okay, we'll do that in a second. I want to go back and kill some other things. There's multiple ways here to go that seem to be indicative of some kind of story, so I want to wait on that. I save? Yes. Hot goo. Oh, boy. Do I love picking hot... Okay, well... Okay.
Absolutely. It It wouldn't be wise or beneficial to our patients. Brewing a simple healing potion doesn't require advanced...
Okay.
Sins will be punished. Do not defy the prophet.
The sneaking...
Wounds make me.
I'm going to assume what's happening is I'm losing a, like, background check, because, like, they're not even looking at me, like, I just turned, like... I can walk past some of them and not others. I assume there's a background stealth check that I'm losing there. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking stamina. Really? Oh, God damn it, stamina.
Will be punished. You'll suffer for your sins.
Oh. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll just use that here. I don't care.
Sacrifice to the prophet. We'll send you into the abyss. Your fate is sealed.
Oh, shit.
Your death is certain. We'll send you into the abyss.
Damn it.
Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, this seems to be more effective right now.
You will burn.
Okay, there we go. I just needed to dodge a lot more than I was. Did... All the arrows broke. I'm out of arrows. That is fine. Okay. I think it's very funny that I'm playing this. I might, depending on how long this demo is, go right into another parry-based game. Okay. Blood, Hearts, and Guts, The Alchemy of Viscera. Author Silamund the Scarlet. An alchemist worth their craft must embrace the visceral. There is no greater power than the lifeblood freshly torn from a creature's chest cavity. The viscera contains strength unmatched by any plant, no matter how sacred. Trees neither feel nor fight, they lack the instincts that create true potency. The rage of a cornered beast, its will to survive. These produce the strongest ingredients for potions that can push humans beyond their limits. Those who work only with delicate herbs refuse to acknowledge this primal truth. Alchemy binds us to create the creatures we hunt, transforming fear into fury and awakening the beast within. To reject this is to deny the alchemy's essence. It's through blood and viscera that we transcend our fragile natures, wielding potions forged from the raw, unyielding power of life itself. Sure, dude. And more split paths? Okay, no, that is not a path. It is a place to dump bodies. More mushrooms that lead somewhere. Oh.
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can. You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run. Run away from here.
I will talk to you more, but this is a perfect test for... this. I think that should...
Don't mind me. Save yourself. No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Okay. Hopefully that helps with the audio settings a little bit. I'm still... It's very odd to me that what I mean, I've known this for a long time, but what I hear is not what OBS hears. Yeah, it's very funny to me. This is also... Ooh. Ooh. No, this is... where they store cadavers. And a guy that I'm about to shank in the back. Hey, buddy. Okay, you can do the backstab with even the light attacks. Good to know. Right. Okay, well, can't move him. He died over... probably something. Murren's method of separating the mind. Examining the old in the search of the new. Author, Elder Brother Urek. Chapter 1. Though often dismissed, Priest Murren the Holy's methods, recorded during King Arthur's reign, offer crucial insights on the separation of the mind. His text, albeit in old language, is valuable for understanding extraction practices. Despite Murren's immersion in druidic rituals, he scorned their quackery and wisely retained their valuable knowledge. This discernment, alongside his contempt for past masters, makes Murren's work indispensable, revealing useful druidic observations while discarding the rest. Murren insisted that the subjects must understand and feel the Red Priest procedures. If they lose consciousness, revival is essential. Partial anesthesia is allowed if they can still see. To extend usefulness of a promising subject, tend to any life-threatening wounds. Yikes. I don't like the idea of being awake during extraction of a brain. It is not what sounds fun to me.
You.
Hey.
You're not one of them. Please, free me. I would let you out, but yeah, dude, are you plague-ridden? But that's not the freedom I need. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run. He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
All right.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
Sorry, I'm stealing your pants. It's probably better armor. Wait, Devil's Snare? That. Where did I pick? Oh, that's interesting. Laboratory key, where's this? Oh, there it is. Restore 20 mana over 20 seconds. Okay, so that's going to be used for potions. Letter! It is time, my brothers. You cry, woe is us. We escape death, only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we could fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homelands did not, the weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a curse, but I believe it's our path to survival. We must not fear it, we must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness, embrace it, let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and the faithful, spread the word, prepare your tools, cast out doubt and fear, and open your minds to the weirdness as our saving grace. Yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna go for you, buddy. Did it not? So mad. I think I might need to go all the way back real quick. I think I need to go... Uh-oh. No, you didn't see. You were fine. I think I need to go all the way back and read that note real quick, because I don't think it... I think when I died and went back, it was before I got the health and mana potion recipe. I mean, I know it's a demo, but like, still, I might take my save over. I don't know. I also might restart once I know more about the game. I also might off screen, you know, grind for a little bit and then come back and just be a parry god. You know? That wouldn't be boring to watch at that point. This is nice. I like the out of combat sprint. Although maybe just sprinting in general takes no stamina. I see you subscribed. It's not playing the alert. I'll have to figure that out later. It played it for who knows. Maybe it's just buffering? Oh. Anyways, thank you for the resubscription. Holy shit, it's Skyrim 2. Maybe. I mean, I'm in a prison. So, maybe Oblivion 2. I said it earlier at the beginning of the stream. I will mention it again, just because I am trying to rework things and make them... Ooh. Spell, huh? Okay, someone just called me and then immediately hung up. Sure. I'm trying to retool the stream, trying to figure things out. So, Sage. Go ahead and let me know what you think of the audio levels and things like that, because I'm trying to balance everything properly. How do I use magic? What is this? Oh, are spells... You do. You just equip them like you do everything else. Okay, so I would need another one of these maybe to equip them each hand. So I could do this. Okay, so no, you can't double equip it. Good to know. Okay. But I have this. Does this mean... Okay, so I give up parrying if I have magic in my other hand. I just would have to rely on dodges. Okay. Good to know. Okay, you do see me. Reveal this! Wow. Wow, that did like no damage.
You'll suffer for your sins. I'm not afraid to suffer. We'll send you into the abyss. You will.
Ow, ow. There we go. And now they're a little loud. It looks like on the audio. They're hitting my soft limiter of 15 decibels there. So I will just tweak it a little bit here. Really, the reason I'm trying so hard with the audio, even if it's probably fine, is I want to, like, personally have a gauge for, like, oh, this is too loud, right? Like, just myself, so I can just hear things like, oh, that's too loud. Yet, the encyclical of the second pope. Yet many are unruly, corrupt, and indolent. Though they claim to know the prophet, their deeds betray them. Their minds are sullied, and the prophet sees all. As punishment, their skin is marred by red marks, festering and flaking. The Red Death not only claims their lives, but damns their souls. Yet hope remains for the impure. The prophet declares... Oh, I have to sneeze. Sorry about that. The prophet declares, renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be purified as mine was. The prophet warns, trust in my disciples as you trusted me. To harm them is to harm me, and you will be punished accordingly. Rather serious. You know, I probably should have checked. 33, male, Island Asylum, Red Death Stage 5. The self-experimentation wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patients experience. Treat like a common patient. Hi.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick. I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
Let me guess. You understand what? You're going to be like, I understand the want for freedom.
All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done.
Dog, I don't even know what's been done to me.
But when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way. When I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell.
Yeah?
So to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
Do the Red Priests really cure the Red Death?
We've had some success, treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
How would the weirdness cure the Red Death?
Weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied.
You don't look well. It looks like your illness has progressed quite far.
4th stage, if I'm not mistaken.
You are, man.
6, so I'm not far from my end. The 1st stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain
That's not
starts to
great.
die. And the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me. May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
I'm gonna loot all your shit. Get arrested in this cell? No. I'm not gonna rest in... Yeah. You stay here, buddy. I'll not be back. Hey, Kaiser. I'm doing very good. I just saw you launched Arc Raiders, actually. And I saw your the achievements you've been getting. You've been going hard on that game. Brother Fabius's prayer. Blessed Kai, thou whom the word flows within me. Grant that my mission in the place called Quanacht be met with success, health, and divine inspiration. Grant me the strength to aid the people of Avalon, touched as they are by the specter of doom. This is my humble plea, Brother Fabius. Yeah, I saw the Kill the Queen achievement you got, like, most recently. Those big arcs still scare me, honestly. I was killing players later, but I love, yeah. Hold on. What? Blood transfusion. Shoots a projectile that applies bleed. Can you... Yeah, I'll take that. That's sick. So, shoots a little pellet or steals blood. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that. Okay, so I believe... I don't think... Yeah, I can't open this. So now we gotta go all the way back around. I think I have the key here. Where... Okay. Okay, and then that goes back over there. So I need to go back down. Blood was good. Look, I won't lie, I am a sucker for blood magic in games. Blood magic is cool. Even if it's like fucked up and evil, it's cool. Okay, I believe before we go down there and talk to Robin Hood, I have one more thing to do. There's still that one side area over this way. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far of what I'm playing. My only thing is I am unsure if it would be worth it to go back and play the first game before this one. There is a roguelite game called Tainted Grail Conquest, I believe, that seems to have taken place first, and this is after it. Hello.
And
How many people you kill?
You? Another one of those red dogs? Say a prayer to your goddess and get ready to die, scum.
But you don't want none of this.
Then why are ye dressed in their bloody rags? Well, I see ye bear the marks of torture.
Dude, have you never heard of
Maybe
stats?
the priest messed with your mind, because one more moment and ye'd be dead.
Hey, fucker. Being bare-chested, you're missing out on 2 whole AC. It's the same as like a shield, alright? 2 AC could change your life. It defines if you get hit or not, or if it's like a crit. Have you never played fucking D&D? What are you, some kind of monk with unarmored defense?
Was I the one doing the torturing? Both, pup. I won't lie. Sometimes you're the hammer. Sometimes the nail. But
Yep.
if you want to get out of here, you'll need to become the damn hammer.
You're so brave and strong. How they managed to catch you? I've already seen him. What's your name?
From the Dalrieta, pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much. Really? Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab?
No, but we both can kill them.
Forlorn swords. You'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here.
Fine.
With great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down.
You don't look like someone who falls into traps all that easily.
There was mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red. I was fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the mead.
Have you seen a hooded man?
Oh, barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in my eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out.
Yep. Don't know why,
No
but
time
we'll
for
find
a
out.
chinwag. Just get the hell out of here.
Okay. Oh. I don't know if I... Kind of wish they had an actual, like, him walking away thing there, but fine. Ah. Fortu Male, Daliata, Gunvalder tribe. Red Death stage. No visible signs of Red Death, like skin discoloration, inflammation, or fever. Remarkable physical resilience and strength. Severe aggression. Administer high doses of sedatives. Ensure the patient is well restrained. Approach with utmost caution. Well, that is off his hinges. He's so strong, he lifted these rocks up and put it underneath the rock. Like, that's some pretty good strength right there. Which makes me think, not a monk. Probably a berserker. Or a barbarian. Ooh, ooh. Is that a two-hander? No, it's one-handed. Requires 2 strength and 2 dexterity. I like that, though. Okay, so I do less damage because I don't have the strength and dexterity for it. Which I'm going to assume is the little buff there on the bottom left is a part of that. I'm taking all this crap knowing that it's all going to be removed from my inventory. Hi. Egan. Sure. You just heard us all talking and didn't say a thing. Okay. What the fuck is that thing? Didn't know I was playing Metro. Bugade? Caution, infected Bugades may spread the illness through airborne droplets as they exhale, particularly when their breathing becomes labored. Staff must wear enchanted full-body magic hazmat suits. Cool. Gloves must be reinforced with anti-piercing materials given the Bugade's powerful bite. Sorry, my pet got loose. Rom, I would love to see you trying to take care of something like this. I would love to see you take this for walks. And just imagine you, like, flailing behind it, like trailing like a balloon as it just runs wherever it wants to go. Little fairy arms faded on. Okay, I think we have gone everywhere we can go in the prison at this point now. So we go and talk to Robin Hood, I'm guessing. I mean, I could always jump down that hole. I'm not going to, but I could. Alright, buddy. Save again. How's it going?
Sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Who the fuck are you?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk.
Dog, you just said way more than just giving me your name.
I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Oh, hey, you're Caradoc. Okay, cool. Glad I got that. Hell's down here. Oh, I think I can get back up there if I do that. So, go here first. Guard key. Okay. Don't make me regret this. Hello? Oh, this is the body pit if you jump down. Okay. Well, why the fuck are you down here? Hi.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
Why do you have devil horns?
So, you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even... This whole place is mad.
Didn't know you could skip
From
line.
a safe distance this time. They play with powers they don't understand, trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience.
I assume you're
It's a
some sort of
fool's
witch
dream.
then.
The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature. Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak.
But not. Okay, that's
I
how you
was
say
kept
it.
with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I
Yep.
deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me.
Okay. Why do you have horns?
Indeed. Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps.
Okay, well, that didn't explain anything, but sure. Here, should speed up your healing.
It should,
Take a
although
potion.
I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very
Whatever,
gracious
as
of
long
me
as you
not
don't
to
kill
repay
me.
it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you. Oh,
Ooh, lesser mana ring. What? You saying I can't ask someone why they have horns on their head? I just want to know if I have to be careful with what I'm saying so I don't make a deal with a devil, or make a deal with someone who made a deal with a devil. Yeah, it is messed up that they wouldn't disclose to me that they are making deals with the devil. But, wow. I don't know. You know what they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Oh. I can get out using that. Okay, but what if... I want to check the other way. You could use a little devil dealing in your life. I think I'm good. I don't know that I do need to do that. Yep, thought so. Ugh. Okay, well, maybe I accidentally progressed. We'll see. I totally could see the tutorial ending as soon as I do this. I don't think dealing with the devil would be whimsical. I think it would be death for me. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. I personally didn't tell me the name, but his name Caradoc. Wait. That's an enchanted sword, isn't it? Ooh. Mushrooms. Mushrooms, we're rich! Can I get back up? I shall see if I could. Yep. Okay. So, I just want to check something real quick. All those doors that said no lockpicks? Nah, it's fine. I just wanted to see if, like, maybe I could go and lockpick one of those doors. But it's fine. I assume we're about to use the lockpick anyways. Oh, wrong button. Ow, God, that hurt. Oh, fuck. Okay, while casting, you do not move as fast. Okay, it just refreshes the bleed, it doesn't stack it. Okay. I will say I do like the dodge fighting. The dodge fighting mechanic is actually pretty fun. Damn. Comments to Brother Euston's Underground Wonders. Author, Brother Abe. Abe? I assume it's Abe. This is British. Contrary to Brother Euston's view, the lower level of the island asylum is merely a confined vault system under the building complex. It seems endless. I even suspect it spans the island and reaches beyond. While Brother Euston's explorations are commendable, he was too ready to view dead ends as final. My research, however, has repeatedly confirmed that many passages he marked as closed off were buried tunnels extending deeper. As our doctrine teaches, persistence brings results, and we've been rewarded. At the end of one such tunnel, dismissed as a dead end, we found a vast chamber, and at its center, a menhir. A remarkable monument. This menhir is truly an underground wonder, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of these statues. That's gonna create like a bridge or something, isn't it? What the hell is that? Okay. Ooh, more arrows? There is so much more to this demo than I thought there would be. Like, I know I'm scraping pretty much everything I can, but like, this is a lot more than I thought I would get. Weird plasm? Notes of Father Voland, 3rd of Rowan, Moon 442. This four-dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions showed living beings. And the skull, so similar to ours, it's eerie. It resembles a menhir, yet menhirs are supposedly raised by Merlin. But how could ancient four-dwellers foresee what Merlin would create? 7th of Hawthorne, Moon 442. At last, proof Merlin didn't create the menhirs. We found one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Hugar is studying it now. If we're the first to explore the island of the dead's depths, Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. This truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of Prophet Kai shall finally prevail. Okay. Interact with that thing or go around? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Okay, we'll do that later. I'm gonna go down here first. Ooh. Or not. That doesn't look like I can get back up. We'll go across the bridge and then see if there's progress to be made there. Oh, but this is also one way, isn't it? I'm gonna guess that this way leads down and around to that, which is gonna break the barrier, so we'll go this way. More weird plasm. Nom 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 nom. Oh, shit. Yeah. I didn't conserve my stamina. Why am I so much shorter than everyone? Is this the one they were talking about? Touch. Okay. Brother Hugar's diary. The question remains, is there any significance to this menhir having 3 arms, not 4? How could we examine it without touching it? Poor brother Abe touched it with his bare hands and vanished, as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday I'll answer its call and claim it was Kai, even if it wasn't. I need to know. Oh, okay. Well, luckily, we're playing a video game, so we can save and die. Beware the weirdness, the primordial fog shrouding. I see. Wow, look, it's the end of the video game over there. I don't know. Welcome to the Feywilds. Yeah, basically. This is the weirdest. Wow, these are big statues. Ooh. Okay, fuck you. That actually got me. That actually scared me. Fuck you. Oh, I hate you. Okay, bunch of demon children. Oh, we're going this way. I thought we were gonna go that way. That's something. Okay. You want to give me a gift? Sure. Huh?
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me.
Are you supposed to be Arthur?
To help me leave this place. I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
Okay, well, you're a big, weird, glowy thing. So, where are we?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
Yeah, that would check out. I'm gonna ask why you're here, but seeing as you don't know where we are or who you are, you're gonna be like, I do not know. But I feel that you could help me.
And you? Why are you
shit.
here?
Okay, fuck me then. You know, I touched something I shouldn't have.
A men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Hey, what happened to the other 2 people that... Okay, bye. Yawn?
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon.
You're loud.
That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown?
This is what happens when you ponder your orb for too long.
If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it. down to the last drop of blood.
Oh, you stole my legs! Bro, that sucks. Dude, the face stole my legs. Oh. So, those guys I take it are the Four Dwellers, and then, you know, little humans. How did the humans win? Every time I see, like, fantasy races, they're like, yes, we went to war with the giants. It was a very long and brutal war, but we won. And it's like, dude, fucking how? They're like 3 times the size of you.
In the end, we won the war.
How?
Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
I like, those are 2 very different answers. How did the humans win? More humans than giants. And then also Hoodoo says, the indomitable human spirit. Based on how many different forms of media, especially like sci-fi, just come down to the fact that humans essentially breed like intergalactic rabbits, I'm gonna say that that's how they win most fights. The human spirit's a good second, though. I'll take that as well. Alright, let's go. Let's look into the eye again.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
I assume we're about to go walk through it.
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew.
Ooh, low
We
FPS.
thought we'd escaped it. But the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us.
Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna...
It began to devour our
Yep.
home.
Of course you're immune to bleeding. Why wouldn't you be? Yeah, that checks out that they'd be immune to bleeding. And yep, these all turn into broken arrows. Okay. But there's blood on the wall. There's blood on them. Doesn't mean it's their blood. You don't know. It doesn't have to be their blood. It could be anyone else's blood. No, that wasn't blood. That was blood. It's a very different substance. See, they're immune to bleeding, but not blooding. I have to get rank 2 of the spell for it to work. Oh, cutscene. Are they reviving King Arthur to become a demon?
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Harg, if you died, I'd put you in the blood tube to revive you later. Oh, thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. Make sure the blood isn't cold, though. I don't like being cold. And, you know, can't be too mad being revived. It's some evil club music. That's what I'm saying. This shit was awesome. Okay, before we do the actual quest, let's... The music is so much louder here. Hold on, I'm going to turn the music down just a tad. It's so much fucking louder here. Okay, holy shit. King Arthur's huge. Are these... What is this?
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Uh-huh.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Sure.
Ah, yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake.
Okay.
I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
I don't know if you're corrupted evil or not is the issue. Sure, it's an honor.
I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again.
Rom says be nice to your king. I'm saying I don't know if he is my king.
Wretched place.
He might be, like, evil.
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more.
What is this place?
Not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was
who
it
built
created? By whom and when?
Yeah, exactly.
These I'm unable to answer. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory.
About that.
What is happening? No. I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
I don't want you inside my mind.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Is he gonna bitch when he watches me pickpocket and steal everything that isn't nailed down in some poor innkeeper's home?
Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Weirdness power received. Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird. Okay, so we got to do what? So that's one. There's 1, 2, 3 more to go then? Okay. So what, like 3 major act stuff then? Oh, hey. What do you know? I did teleport back here. Ooh, Ring of Protection. That's plus 2 AC. Is it 2 or is it 1? Is it 1 AC, Ring of Protection? I forget, I'm a fake player. You've unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the Four Dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. Sick, so I'm not weak and terrible anymore. Still can't use the Rusty Spear. Okay. Sure. Oh, hey. Okay. I assume this is armor-based for that. I'm very happy to note that we've... This entire time I haven't found a single shield or heavy armor. And that's the only thing I spec'd into. It's kind of wild to me. Ah, now it can create a bridge. Okay. I assume if I had hit that and tried to walk over it last time, I would have died. Sorry, I got hungry and eated all the shields. You can't do that. Shields are awesome. I love shields. When they're used properly in... What the fuck? This is the holy shit, we're at the gates in Mordor. The two giant trolls are gonna open the gate. They're getting gains down there. Okay, I guess we leave. I guess they're just filling a giant battery. I saw something in the ground there. We must abandon the vision, because what is beyond the sea came to us and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. Okay. So those are Titans then. We created the Titans for we need their work. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them we would not have power within our walls. Away from Tuathan, only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. And then, with the things from beyond the sea, they came for us, So is... God damn it. Soul Fragments grants you a measure of King Arthur's power. Activate a Soul Fragment with middle click to experience temporary effects such as increased damage or slowed time. Rest at a bonfire. Or select the appropriate option to recharge the King's power. Okay. Oh, ow. Ah, damn. Okay. We'll go ahead and run through then. I was not expecting a giant Earth Sentinel guy to appear. I'm very interested they give you slow time as your first ability. That seems, I don't want to say overpowered, but like, that's a really good ability right away. Like, slowing time is a good ass ability in every video game I've played that they offer it. I think the only game where I don't use it is Fallout, because I just don't like the VAT system. I play those games more like a shooter than I do a RPG. If I was playing Fallout 1 and 2, definitely like an RPG, because that's what they are, and I don't have an issue with that. But 3, New Vegas, and 4, I can't see as games that are not like FPS. Sure, I'll take it. Clearly. No, can't dig the corpse. Ooh, mushrooms. It will take all your mushrooms. I could probably turn those into potions later. Again, assuming my inventory doesn't just get wiped. Is there... You know what? I didn't even check. Is there a weight limit in this game? Oh, there is. Oh, wait, is it armor-based? So, like, can I just... Yeah, okay, so it's armor-based weight limit, so I can just carry as much as I want. I'll take it. Just walk through. Okay. And he said that we would meet on the beach. Boy, fish. It's over here. Hey, neat. Okay. Riddlegill. Oh, hell yeah. You know I gotta wear it. Oh, you can't. Camera turn, that's annoying. So this is just me going around and just picking up as much crap as I can find then. The drip, right? That's what I'm saying. If you're not wearing a jaunty hat in the old medieval times, what are you really doing? Right? If you don't look like Volo from Baldur's Gate 3, you're living life wrong. I don't make the rules. I just abide. Ooh, an egg. more alchemical ingredients for me to steal. From Mother Nature herself. Hermit diary, okay. Nope, inventory. Bag. Books. Hermit's diary, 2nd of Hawthorn Moon, 621. I've roamed Avalon too long. No sign of my brothers. No messages at our last meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? 13th of Oak Moon, 621. I tried hiding near... Oh, I forgot they said it. The people there seem honorable and didn't fall for lies about us. But the Red Priests appeared there too, forcing me to flee again. My bones can't endure much more. 9th of Vine Moon, 621. Thanks to Hob in the Sunken Village, I reached the Island of Asylum. You'll never suspect a druid here. Hob didn't even blink when I asked for help. 6th of Willow Moon, 624. My days are ending, but those red fools never found me. It's been lonely, but my cave became home. Feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers would see this hiding spot as our last prank on Avalon. Worth every moment. Corpse. Over here, or does it just fully lead around? Yeah, okay. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy, are you gonna show me a game title? What you gonna do?
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself.
I
had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there?
Ducking.
You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
Oh, okay.
You'll pay for that.
Ah. You can totally win that fight, can't you?
I'm sorry, but that had to be done.
What? What the hell?
I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
That
You
makes
found
sense.
yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600
Let me
years.
guess. The king is evil.
Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. and soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King
No,
Arthur?
But thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
Okay. What
My
the hell do you
goal
want?
is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all. There
Why?
are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be
Explain to me
killed.
why you have to kill the king.
That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey.
Yeah, but this doesn't explain why you have to kill the king.
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now.
Okay. You know, that's a good
Truly wish for
reason.
this nightmare to end.
Hey, you realize you want my help after you killed me, right?
I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that, you were surprised, I got the upper hand, and now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind, or did I judge you incorrectly and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more?
Hey, fuck you. What's your
The
plan?
plan is to steal Excalibur, or at
Oh,
least
yeah, that's
what's
easy.
hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Bro, is that possible?
We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
That checks out. Wait, well, where's
The
Excalibur?
sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a
I think
fortress.
I have to go there anyways.
But if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest. I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp
Yeah,
and
I'm
get some
kind of
sleep.
bobbing right now already.
Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Set up a bonfire. Now, whenever you like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game world. Use Q. Whispers represent fragments of memories unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss these with him by the campfire. But didn't you kill him? You get rid of him? We'll put the bonfire right here. Yo. Hi. What's up?
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
Hardock hates you. He said you don't deserve to return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
You know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left?
What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
So you don't know him?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
Yeah, well, we're off to steal Excalibur.
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Okay. Oh, and then you use Cobweb to do stuff. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's attributes. Let's go with strength. I'm probably using strength-based weapons mostly. Probably strength and dex will be my points. We'll see. Okay, skill trees. Holy shit. Let's look at what this game has to offer us. Unarmed, what? Be a monk? Unarmed attacks deal 20% more damage. Killing with fists increase attack speed by 20%. Consecutive unarmed attacks gain damage. Huh. Right hands. Opponents with more than 80% max health take 40%. Interesting, okay. Then let's go ahead and look at this. Increase damage. Increase physical damage. For each point of your weapon's weight. Oh, that's interesting. A good way to do two-handed stuff. Enemies take increased damage when staggered. Yep. Below HP, increased damage, so berserking. Gain attack speed. Okay, so just straight up berserking for that. We are going to sit here and go through all these. I am very interested in what they've decided this video game should look like. Agile Fighter. Attacks with one-hand weapons are stronger. Heavy attacks reduce stamina. Heavy attacks have a chance to stun. Stamina cost reduction. To restore full stamina. Huh. Ambidextrous, so one-hander, dual wielding. And two weapons, different types. Increase. Okay, so two different weapons does more damage. Same increased attack speed, so more damage or more attack speed. Blocking while dueling, more damage. Yeah. Okay. Hits deal more damage consecutively. Critical chance consecutively. And one-hander. Having a free offhand increases stamina cost of parrying by 50%. So if you want to do like dueling style rapier. Yeah. Two-hand. Two-hand stronger. Reduce stamina, two-hand. Two-hand have lifesteal. That's not bad. Attack speed for hits, which is nice for two-handers, considering most games are big and slow. Bonus damage, so more damage. Stun. Interesting. More enemies increase your damage. 50% chance. Critical damage, so an execute, essentially. Oh, Okay, so AoE on them. Stamina reduction, like depleting, and then more decreased cost of stamina. Okay. Interesting. So endurance, we have shield, stamina, health. So shields are an endurance thing, which makes sense. Oh, interesting. Wielding shields increases damage. Parrying has a chance to slow. Triple the damage dealt by shields. I assume there's a shield bash then. Reduces damage while holding shield. Block drains less stamina. Blocking spells restores mana. And during block, shield has a 100% chance to reflect each arrow and throwable. Interesting. Okay, that's neat. Like that. Assume you gain stamina. Killing enemy restores stamina. Receive less damage when you have depleted stamina. Recover from it faster. After staggering, restore. Increase max stamina the longer you're in combat. That's interesting. That one's a cool one. Taking damage restores stamina. Fully restored stamina causes you to take less damage, and when you have full stamina, deal 10% more damage. Okay. And then more HP. Each time you killed increases damage by 5% up to 50%. Healing resets. Each time you killed increases max stamina. Increased, yep, berserking. Berserking. Okay, so you can get these from endurance too. I wonder if they stack. Okay, parry. Parry window is increased. Parrying increases lifesteal. Parries can deflect projectiles. What is the wording? Hold on. You can parry the projectiles to deflect them. Chance to reflect. Do you think that that means if you deflect an arrow with a parry, it goes where you're aiming, or it just hits it off to the side and, like, cancels its hitbox? I wonder if you can deflect arrows back at people then in this game. I assume you can with the shield, because it says reflect and not deflect. However, I don't know if the shield is like auto, if it'll reflect it directly back at the person that shot you or not. Parrying drains more stamina. Parrying increases crit chance, and when you parry, you have a chance to stun. There. Okay. Damage with this stuff, with magic. You have general, so you have your mana stuff, mana regeneration, movement speed, and movement speed increases spell power by the same amount. Movement speed penalty casts spells 50% lower, but uses up stamina. That's a very interesting way to actually balance that. I like that. Hey, you can be quicker, but you will be using stamina. Max health is increased by 10% of your max mana. Generate 2% of max mana per second for each dead body nearby. Interesting. Okay. When an enemy dies near you, they leave their mana essence, which can be collected to restore mana. That's what I would expect. That one's interesting. I like this. Not sure how good... A lot of these, I'm not sure exactly how good they would be. I'm not sure how many big fights you'll get into this game with like 3-4 people. Even one is interesting. 2% a second's not bad, honestly. There's very many interesting skills in this that I like. Receiving damage creates a magic feedback explosion, dealing 50% of max mana as magical damage. I'm very happy that there are a lot of stat-based ones, like just increased health. There's a lot of these that render your playstyle different. Like, taking this makes it different. You want to be near dead bodies. You want to kill things and push to them. A lot of these change even the basic playstyle of how you would play a mage. It's very interesting. Versus other games like, for example, because people keep comparing it, Bethesda games. Let's be honest, Skyrim's perk system is really not that interesting. When below 30% mana, increase spell power, and restore 10% of max mana. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even finish. Spell power increased by 10. you cast spell, your next spell has lower base mana cost and increased crit chance. That's nice. If you cast spell, your next spell, higher base mana cost deals 50%. So, okay, so you want to cast in between heavy cost, low cost, heavy cost, low cost, heavy cost, low cost. With those, that's interesting. Reduce stamina, chance to stun enemies. Mark the enemy and cause them to take more damage. That's nice, like that. Elemental damage applies corresponding status buildup. Elemental damage 15 stronger. Excess damage from a killing blow is dealt, so exploding. Each enemy affected by elemental status type increases corresponding damage type by 10%. Skyrim sure is wide as an ocean, shallow as a puddle, and mod that perk system every run. Yep. Summoning. You get to summon things. Each active summon increases your mana regen. I like that summons are in games. I hope they're cool and useful. My opinion of summons is you should offer the two play styles. Allow a person to summon a big bad that they have to put all their mana, all their stamina, even some health maybe. Just do these things where you can make a big bad that's sick. But also, let me instead spec into summoning a million fucking little gremlins that have low HP and low damage, but the whole point is you're overwhelming with an army of whatever they are, usually skeletons. Which I assume there is, because necrotic empowerment and the themes of this game with the dead. Power condiment. Each active summon increases your spell power. Fair. Each point in spell actually increases summon's max HP and damage, but increases their spell cost. There we go. That's what I mean. Right there. Let me spec into doing stuff like that. Whenever summons die, you and your other summons restore 10% max HP. That's nice. Your summons gain health regeneration equal to 10% of your mana regeneration. That's nice. Hold the line whenever a summon dies, other summons gain attack speed. Whenever you deal killing blow, your summons regain. So it seems like summon limits increased to 4. Okay, so it seems like this is the only one that is about making a single like creature better. And even then, this increases all your summons. It really seems like they want you to go the route of many summons in this game. It's fair. Sucks you can't do one big bad, but I'm okay with that. Soul cubes and wands increase spell power. Fair. Soul cubes, and this is wand, I assume. Yep. So soul cubes are stronger. When charging soul cube, 10% chance to gain an additional charge, and activating soul cubes increase mana regen. Wands have a 17% chance to restore 50% of spells and mana cost when equipped. Killing increase. Okay, so interesting. Wands have a 17% chance to restore 50% of spells and mana cost when equipped. So do you wand in one hand, spell in the other? Or do you put spells into wands and spells into cubes? I'm interested in how they'll do that. Because, you know, I didn't check. I can't check. I'm sitting down. I want to check if you can... I didn't check if you could put spells in double hands. You might not be able to put one spell in one hand and another spell in the other. Okay, perception, roguery, let's see. Increased noise, yep. Taking lethal damage makes you invisible instead of killing you. That's really fucking good. I think you might want to take that no matter your build. I get to cheat death once thing is really fucking good. Increased sneak damage, yep. Sneak attack stun. I like that. It's an auto stun. It means that even if you fail to kill, it'll stun. Every enemy within 15 meters radius that is not in combat increases sneak attack. That's pretty good. And then attacks against blinded enemies are always critical. Also pretty good. Backstab the daggers have increased chance. Backstabs drain stamina. Increase your backstab damage. Ooh. for each equipped. So you get 200% if you're dueling daggers. Okay. Stat effect is activated after accumulating. Daggers deal more status effects. 20% chance to bleed. Heavy attacks remove poison and bleed, but deal 80%. So a dot purge. Okay, so daggers seem to be pure damage, attack speed. Yeah, so pure damage and then status damage. I'm interested. I'm going to assume we have 50 points total then to spend. No, okay, so this does change based on that. Okay, I'm interested what the max level is in this game then. Armor. And if you get a perk point every level or every, like, even level. The fantasy of commanding an army instead of a trusty companion. Yeah, exactly. It's the two ways I like. If you look at Necromancer in Diablo, you'll see it. You know, you can go Golem build or you can go Skeletal build. It's just how people like to play different Necromancers, you know? Increase armor, endurance. So this seems to be total armor then? Yeah, increase armor, weight threshold. Need more extra armor, just placing armor damage. Okay, so this seems to be... Wait, your damage negation is increased by 2% when having light equip load and... Okay, so this is good for lower armor, but this is just general armor. It doesn't seem to really be like, oh, you want this only if you have heavy armor. Which is neat. Status is, if an enemy has active status on them, take more damage. Stacking peril, deal more damage. Enemies do more debuffs. Debuffs deal more damage. The enemy has an active negative status. Applying another one is 25% faster. Projectile skills. Selling items 20% more profitable. I'm taking that. Your potions require 50% less alcohol. Potions last twice as long. Feeding their campfire with ethereal. That might be useful. I don't know what the cobweb system exactly is, but that might be useful. Recycle when crafting. Craft arrows in the campfire. That's probably useful if you're going archery. Craft weapons and armor at a campfire. You no longer craft weak items, and craft items have reduced weight by 1 level. Interesting. Oh, fishing rods are 30% more durable. You can fish. You can fish in this game. You're more likely to catch a bigger fish. You have 2% chance to create an additional dish when crafting food. And special dishes are 50% more potent. And finally, healing. Food regenerates more health. 2 seconds after taking damage, your next hit will heal you for 5%. That's pretty nice. Increase incoming healing. Okay. Resting gives you a random blessing, increasing one of your statistics. Okay, so a reason to sleep. And then just straight up increase max HP. Okay. Fair enough. That seems to be all of our systems. I'm going to try to go shields first. So we shall see. Yes. I wish to do that. Let's go ahead and back out. Cook here. Use random ingredients. Undercooked. Undercooked. What if I use an egg? Cool. Okay. We'll go ahead and fuel, because that's what we should do. Identify. Whoa, okay. And then... we'll just go ahead and do this. Make my healing potions. Sure, we'll rest. Should kick us on. Okay.
Ready?
What do you want, buddy?
Hop on the boat.
Sure.
dreamt of countless deaths. Yes, it's time to wake.
What sword? Oh, that was sick. That was a cool spell ability. That dude's just using shields.
Me? Of course I'm human.
I'm sorry, but I don't take fashion advice from people wearing rags.
There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain. Avalon will not save itself. The king will return.
Oh, cheese wheels. All right. That is Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, the demo. I am not sure if... Oh. Hold on. Let me... Karak, you're ruining my thing, bro. Ruining it. Okay, that is Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, the demo that is out currently on Steam. Of course, free if you wish to go and try that out. I'm surprised the amount of content that was in there. We actually did get to Ghost of Tsushima for the second bit of the stream. I will be publishing schedules here and stuff in the future, what I'll be doing. I'm not sure if we will come back and play Tainted Grail right away. It might be in the future, same as Chronos. I still got things to figure out. I had decided on playing Ghost of Tsushima first, but we might want to pivot to this game or something else. I will go ahead and let you know. I will try to figure that out. I'm going to do this so I can hear myself think as I talk. Tomorrow we have another stream coming out, same time, 1 p.m. It'll go for 2 hours like this one was supposed to, but I felt we were right at the end, so I wanted to push it through. So I will figure out what we're doing. I will go ahead and publish my schedules, and I will let you all know so you can see what to show up to tomorrow. But thank you so much for joining me for Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. It seems like a very cool game, and from what I've played, the combat feels weighty, which is what I want out of these games. It's my issue with a lot of these first-person games in the Bethesda style. They just don't feel weighty enough. Weapons feel too floaty. They feel like enemies aren't reacting to your hits. And a lot of the times the skill tree and the way you can customize your character with skills and abilities don't feel impactful. They feel like they're just increase 2% here, increase 1% there. But so far, from what I've seen, of course I haven't got to play with the trees yet, this seems like it won't be following that. So I'm very interested in seeing where this goes in the future. And I hope that you'll join me when we get there eventually. For now, thank you so much for joining me. and I will see you all on the next stream.